Don't be scared. It's a no venom video. Here, kitty kitty. This sounds odd, but this guy's name is No Name. I got him, but he is not happy. This is Percifer Predalis, which translate means villainous, leopard, or panther. That's where they get the name Panther Chameleon. They are from the island of Madagascar. The relaxed chameleon in its natural environment is camouflaged, but it doesn't change color to become camouflaged. The vibrant color display is remarkable to you and I, but to other male chameleons and predators it probably looks totally different. And to the female chameleons it probably looks more like this. Speaking of female chameleons, they are much paler in color and smaller in size. No Name is about 15 inches long. He is 3 years old, and I've had him since he was just a couple of months old. They like to climb. They have a prehensile tail, and you can see that their feet are designed to hold on to tree branches. And if you're wanting a handleable pet, this is not it. You can hold them occasionally for short durations. You have to excuse my dog. I know. Because they do get stressed out. And the stress has a cumulative effect, so it can really shorten the life of your chameleon. You want to go back in? It's not working, man. Feel bad for you. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to put him back and continue this discussion while he's in his cage, and then we'll take a look at the day gecko, which is also from Madagascar. Alright, I got No Name back in his house. He's looking and acting a whole lot better. He's hiding back there in the corner. I don't want to give the wrong impression about chameleons. They are awesome pets, but they are better suited for the experienced keeper. Chameleons don't have external ears. They don't smell the air like a snake does. So that makes them a visual animal. I mean, if I had eyeballs like that, I'd be visual too. But they won't drink standing water. It has to be moving. That's why he has a mister system installed where it turns on several times throughout the day, and he can drink the water droplets off the leaves. And being visual, they will only eat live insects. Now a veiled chameleon will eat fruit, but a panther chameleon will not. So he has to have live insects and lots of them. Their enclosure should also be large, preferably a screened enclosure. No Name's is 2.5 feet by 2.5 and approximately 4 feet tall. If you use the metric system, that would be 0.76 by 1.2 meters. And chameleons do need exposure to UVB or unfiltered sunlight. And a basking area. All that helps him digest his food and prevents metabolic bone disease. And I keep his ambient temperature about 70 to 75 degrees. And over here is No Name's neighbor. This is a Phelsuma grande. It is also known as the Giant Day Gecko. And as its name suggests, it is diurnal. Now its humidity and temperature needs are very similar to No Name's. As I mentioned before, they are from the same island. But this gecko will, or all day geckos, will eat small pieces of fruit. A special gecko diet can be purchased. And of course they love tasty insects as well. He is less than a year old. An adult male can reach up to about 10 inches in length, with the females being slightly smaller. Now, I would definitely consider these as a display animal only, so to speak. A little on the skittish side. If I was to have his enclosure open and he was to get spooked, he could, boom, teleport across the room. But hopefully with enough time and cautious interaction, he will become more trustworthy of me. Just like No Name. Now, what is common knowledge is that many species of geckos have a unique ability to walk on just about any surface, very much like this venomous creature that I will not mention. But how they do it is completely different. It was once thought that a gecko had a sticky substance or perhaps suction cups on its feet. But science has found out that there are these tiny structures called setae, and at the end of the setae is even smaller hair-like structures called spatulae. And these can only be seen under an electron microscope, but it resembles this broccoli. Now, these nanoscopic broccoli hairs come in such close contact with any surface that the gecko is on that it is actually attracted at a molecular level. And at this molecular level, it is known as van der Waals forces, and that is how the gecko can walk, run, teleport on anything that it wishes, and that is way cooler than Spider-Man could ever be. Excuse me. And now for the biggest, hairiest, most venomous creature. Guys, see? And now, you gotta hide. Now! Okay. That was funny, Jude. Okay, let's do it again. Yeah! Good. Stay down. You gotta stay down. We're in the movie.